Hi, and welcome to another weekly blog from Ian Wallace at www.seekingchange.co.uk, website which will help you to get better relationships and to understand how human beings react and interact, and to make you aware of the processes of how we interconnect and to make better connections with the people around you. Today what I'd like to focus on is a workshop that I did this week with a group of people, and we were looking at recurring patterns. These patterns were slightly destructive in these people's lives, and the one that I want to look at today is recreating a pattern of connecting with abusive relationships. When we were looking at it, we were sort of kind of looking at the background history, we're looking at the where the person came from, the interactions they had with the family. And we used what we call a genealogram, which is just like a family plot of or a plan of who connects with who and in what kind of a way. And it helps us to, on paper, see the interconnections between different people within the family. And the person we were working with explored the family and realised that in the process of the family messages that she was getting, her father had given her a message of criticism, i.e. she was being put down, not necessarily in a way that he meant to hurt her or harm her, but in a way that he took responsibility from her and challenged any decision she's made and anything she did. And so over a period of time, this gave her a low confidence in herself and low self-esteem. So in order for her to have good quality relationships, it was very hard to not take the messages that were being given, and she connected with people who amplified the message and criticised her even more. This is not uncommon when we look at these kind of situations. We try to recreate our norm, whatever our norm is, from our family of origin. And if that norm has been skewed, i.e. in this case with the criticism, then we try to reconnect that in the present. And so we will find people around us who will have the same kind of characteristics, same kind of way of working with us. And that was what this lady was doing. And so when we looked at that, we looked at the reasoning why she was connecting with these people. She could see that actually she wasn't in charge of what she was doing in some sense. She was working from a subconscious base and picking the people who could give her or facilitate the process of her norm. And when she realised this, she was then able to look at different ways of putting together strategies of changing how she connected with people and changing the choices she made. Some more of this is on the website, on the Seeking Change website, if you want to connect with it, and it'll get you to understand how we kind of change those cycles and move forward in a different way. Once she kind of realised this, then she could realise what she could do to change it, and she could then look to have better relationships, more respectful relationships in the future. And I gave her some tools in order to release some of this emotional process that she was keeping inside. And again, those are on the website. So when you're looking at families of origin, when you're looking at the scripts, the messages we're being given, quite naturally, normally we all have those. See whether or not the messages are ones that you want to adopt and you want to have and you feel comfortable with, or whether the messages are ones that actually you need to re-alter or change or bring to a different conclusion, tweak, whatever you want to call that, in order to have a different future and a different way of connecting with people. Thanks so much, take care, and have a great life.